So I just had these new Toyo Open Country at3s put on my truck, and there's not really a whole lot of reviews on YouTube about them, so I thought I'd make one and upload it. I'm real thrilled with the tire. These are 33 12.5s on 22s, and they are just meaty. I don't know if you can see real well, but they're 17/32 on the tread, and I think they look awesome on my truck. It's got a 2-inch level in the front, and I don't think there's any way these tires would fit on there if I didn't have the 2-inch level. And if you're running any kind of aftermarket wheel with an offset, I'm sure they would rub. But it, as you can see, it is real close. Real close. Just barely get my fingers in there. And they are not noisy on the road. I'm real thrilled. People were telling me that they thought maybe they was going to be loud tires on the road, but I'm real thrilled with them. They're quiet. You can just barely hear a hum, and you really have to be looking for it. Like on the highway at 75 miles an hour, there's just the slightest hum, and if you have the radio on or the air on, you can't really hear it. I'll get on the road here and get it up to speed, turn the air off, and see if I can pick it up. But I love these tires. I think they look awesome. I had just the regular 285, 45, 22 Bridgestone dueler ATs that came on the truck. The truck came with 22s. I've had it for a few years now. I tinted the windows. The side windows are 20% to match the rear, and then I have 30% on the entire windshield. And I'll probably make a video about the windshield driving at night. I do a lot of driving at night. I work second shift, and it's really not that bad once you get used to it. And I have like a 25-minute drive to and from work, so I do a lot of driving in the country and on back roads, and it's not that bad. Turn the air off and see if we can pick up the hum of the tires. If I can stay off the grid strip. But see, that's about 60 miles an hour now, and just the slightest hum, you really have to be looking for it to notice it. Put the windows down, but I'm sure you won't be able to hear nothing over the wind noise. I just turned around on a gravel road. That's what those pings were. Tires slinging rocks up into the fender wells. I don't really mind that. Doesn't hurt my feelings none. I am eventually going to get aftermarket wheels. I'm going to go with 22s. I haven't really decided what yet. but I don't want a crazy offset. I don't want the whole tire sticking outside of the truck, slinging stuff down the paint and whatnot, but I really like these tires. I'm really impressed. I got an excellent deal on them. I got them from Bell Tire. They had some rebates. I got like $90 in rebates, and mounted and balanced, it came out to just over $1,300. I think that was a deal. I was looking at some cheap mud tires like Turos and Thunderer track grips, and I just didn't really feel that I'd be saving enough to justify getting a cheap tire over something like these Toyos that I got. So that's the reason I went with them, and I'm glad I did. I think they're new tires. They just came out, you know, the beginning of this year, and I think I'd recommend them to anybody. I just had them put on 2 days ago, so I haven't really had them in any mud. I don't typically take my truck off-road, or at least off-roading, but a lot of my family lives out in the country, so sometimes I'll have to drive down like a muddy drive or whatever, and the old tires were just shit for that. They didn't get no traction in mud. And I'll make another review at like 10,000 miles or so of how the tires are wearing, and upload that. But right here, Toyo tires, right there, there's a better view. Open country at3s. I don't know if it's picking that up real well. And there's a video on here of basically the same truck, same rims, the factory 22s. And on his video, I commented before I put 33s on mine. I think it was even before I had the 2-inch leveling kit on mine. He also has Toyos on his. And he said that his tires would rub on the sway bar right here. And I don't have that problem. As you can see, there's no rubbing on there. Or the other side. That's from the air conditioner dripping right there. But yeah, if you're thinking about these, I'd definitely go for them. I wouldn't hesitate to buy another set of them. You like this video, like and subscribe. If you want to see more of the Sunset Orange Chevy, I'm going to be putting a lift kit and some aftermarket wheels on it eventually, whenever I get the time.